Wake up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, uniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots Reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
Hello, good morning and welcome on this Monday morning, the last week of April already. This week's already going to be May 1st, this Thursday. Yeah, already. Whew. And you're muted, Mark.
Rookie, I don't know about you, Johnny, but I just feel so blessed every time Mary Agnes.
Oh, yes. It would never be a day complete without Mary Agnes in the house. So, how was your weekend?
Uh, let's see. It's been busy. Good sale last night with Aaron and Tooch. Um, yeah, it's been good.
Well, I had a good show Saturday. I was on with Colleen OG Lyons on the clothing, shoes, purse, and bag sale. That was my first time doing it, and I actually had a good time. I had a good time with it, and it was different. Also, I want
Good.
to mention today, if y'all happen to see Wildflower, oh, there she is. Happy birthday, Wildflower. Today is
Well,
Wildflower's birthday.
happy birthday, Wildflower.
And this Wednesday, which we usually see her in bingo every Monday night, is Carol's Chaos's birthday this Wednesday. And this Thursday is Darlene's birthday this week. So those are the birthdays we have on the calendar for this week. So happy birthday, Wildflower. Great to see you. Glad you were able to come in today so we can wish you all a happy birthday. This week, I will also be on this Friday with the Dawn's Deals on Dawn Southern Finds channel. And I have some good news to bring to you. As of this weekend, it is official. On the last Thursday of each month, I have a permanent square on the Mooley Wood Squares with Tracy Cake's Coffee and Shop every last Thursday of each month. And of course, I'm still on every last Sunday of each month with Buffalo Picker, which we had a show last night. Great show. Great information. It was always shared on every Sunday at 7:30 on Buffalo Picker, Defend the Hustle. Make sure you check it out. Great information last night, as always. So yes, I will be a permanent spot now on the Mooley Wood Squares. I've been saying it wrong all this time, not realizing it. So I got to make sure I got it right this time. First in the chat was Regina. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Regina, I want to thank you so much for always going into my posh closet and sharing out my items. I am happy to say I'm on my week 18th of listing every week. I'm on week 18. If you are on Poshmark, do me a favor, drop your Poshmark link in the chat because I would like to go in and start sharing your items. It is that goal of me to make every time, every year. And April 1st starts the new cycle for me. And so I already went in Mark's closet this morning and I went in Regina's closet this morning. I love Regina. I saw something you had in your closet. Girl, that was nice. It was something you bought from me that I saw in your closet. Girl, got your little price on there. I love it when people make a profit on stuff that I sell and they buy from me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So definitely
Yeah.
drop your posh closet if you have one because I want to go in there and start sharing you out. My goal is to beat 52,000 shares like my last year's one. I like to beat every year new total. The first year was like 28,000. Last year was 53,000. I want to beat that this year. So, yeah.
Your goal is 100,000.
No, maybe 65, maybe 10,000 more. I just want to beat that number. That's all. Marlene, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Jeffrey, hello, good morning, and welcome. Hope you had a great weekend with all that rain we had. Anna Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome.
Morning.
And how are you doing? Carol, my little doe girl, how are you doing? Mary Agnes. And yes, today is fun night, bingo night tonight, 4:30. Yes, she did. I like that. And Tooch Mon, hello, good morning, and welcome, Tooch. How you
Tooch.
doing? What day is it? It's not hump day. It could be a hump day for you every day, every day, every day. Not today. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. And share us out. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Ellen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And there's Ellen's first channel. Make sure y'all checking her out because she's got two different channels that she does content on both. And there's Ellen's other channel. Check her out. And there's Jennifer. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Jennifer. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Welcome. And Wildflower, the birthday girl's here. Hello, good morning, and welcome you. You missed John last night. Yeah, that was last night. It was fun. I always enjoy going on there. We had a great conversation after the show too. So yeah, I love that communication and collaborating with others, no matter who they are. And Miss Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Steve.
Thank you, Miss Denise. So now I got to bring my A game every week, every month. It is fun. I'm enjoying it. Different, something different, out of my comfort zone, so to say. Let's see. Everybody's saying, "Yep, bingo tonight." Let's see. What's up with my BFF this week? I'm not sure who you're talking to. Aw, you're welcome. That's what it's all about. So, Mark, what do you got going on this week? Besides, I know we got our hump day this Wednesday. Bingo tonight. So, what do you have going on this week?
Let's see. I have got Janid's on Wednesday. A lot of packing to do. Um,
I do too.
and this Sunday will be you and Becky's Vintage and More
Is this
on
week
our.
already? Oh, it sure is. Wow. Yep. This Sunday. First Sunday of each month. I'm always on with Mark on Tool Guys Vintage and Resale. Almost forgot about that one. I didn't click the next month's one. That's why. I was still in April.
There's
Denise is
Denise's magical
magical
important.
important. Yeah, I'm always on there the first Sunday of each month on Mark's channel. Mark and Mike have two old guys. April birthday. Community Garden Prize Wheel today. Awesome. Also, don't forget, this week will be the last week you can go through any video on this channel, whether it's an upload, short video, or a long form or live. Make sure you make comments about something that we either discussed or talked about, or what was done in the live show or any video, to get your chance to win the first Monday of the month, which will be the May 5th. You can come in and get a chance to win a box of moon pies, but you have to make a comment about something that we discussed and talked about in the live shows or videos or shorts. I did do a couple of shorts this month. So yeah, you got a chance to win a box of moon pies. I got to go to the store today and get some more because I'm out of vanilla, and I only have one banana left. So I had to take inventory to go see what I got to get. So I got to get some more moon pies.
Mm.
Add to the vault. Crystal, hello, good morning, and welcome.
Crystal.
And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see. Today I want to talk a little bit about how many of you, if you know the company called AliExpress. That's right, Craig. Stay asleep. Good morning, by the way. Wake
Morning,
up.
Craig.
Does anybody buy from AliExpress? I know Robert used to. I think he stopped. Let me know in the chat. Let us know in the chat if you buy from AliExpress.
Yeah, well,
I don't.
I didn't know who they were until Johnny and I talked about it. So,
I've
nope.
seen some videos on it. I know Robert used to buy from them. I haven't seen him buy anything lately, so I think he stopped. Never heard of it. Hey, Angie, welcome.
Hey, Angie.
AliExpress is like another brand for Temu. It's
And
just
skiing, right?
huh?
And skiing, or
Similar to that too, but the products that they have, because what Robert's bought so much from them, it reminds me of things from Temu.
okay.
What was that other one? Wish. Robert used to buy from Wish. So it's similar to those type of companies
You know,
overseas in China. Well, a message came through this morning that I saw. I know Temu. It's similar to Temu. Um, and like Sheen, those type. But it's, to me, I think of it as, when I saw the stuff that Robert used to buy from them, it's similar to Temu, somewhat. Let's see. Southern Star. Hello, Gina.
hey, Gina.
And welcome. I know Temu, AliExpress, Alibaba, Temu. Yeah, they're all the same. Exactly. Well, I got a notification this morning. Evidently, as of May the 1st, you will not be able to buy from AliExpress anymore. Supposedly on starting May the 1st, May 1st.
That's quick.
They're going to be because of the things going on. It
The
just doesn't make
tariffs
any
and all
sense to
that.
buy from them anymore. Because of the tariff situation. And again, all that stuff was cheap anyway. Just like the stuff Robert used to buy. It's like, why are you buying this? Because it's cheap. Well, don't complain when it doesn't last for long. You know what I'm saying? You pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So as of May 1st, they will no longer be allowed us in general. Evidently, they're not going to be allowing us to buy from AliExpress, which I don't care because I don't buy from them. Evidently, they're closing shop. Buy USA. That's right. I've never bought. Robert has, and when he buys that, so I was like, why you buy this stuff? I don't know. I just want to check it out. It was cheap. All of them are basically wholesale from China. Not good quality. Exactly. You pay for what you get. Pushing us for the idiot in charge. Yeah. Again, I don't care because I don't buy from them. Never did. Never will. But again, they are no longer be able to buy from them as of May the 1st. So definitely, might want to check out somewhere else to buy something from, like somebody local. Yeah. All right. So that was what I wanted to talk about because of the fact that it did come in my news feed this morning, and I want to share that. I did go through the e-commerce Byte newsletter. There was really nothing to talk about as far as things that I need to tell you about e-commerce Byte. But if you're not subscribed to them, definitely check them out because it's always great reselling information with
Hmm.
e-commerce Byte. It's a free newsletter. And basically, the things I talked about was just basic story kind of things. So, it really wasn't nothing for me to bring to you this morning on that. I don't care about buying it. It is. Yeah, it is. It is.
Craig says, heard about the change on Posh. Hope that doesn't happen on eBay.
What change you're talking about? I'm curious to hear about that one, Craig. Let me see something. News feed. I saw something come in. I'm going to my news feed now. Yeah, right. No more in and relist. I didn't hear about that one. They always push that.
Hey, Linda.
Mm-mm. Let me see here. I don't see. I didn't get any news about that. And it's basically it's not sell similar. It's more. Apache doesn't have that actually. It's more of you have to end it, but you can also copy a listing. But they don't have it on Apache, but you can end and sell similar like eBay does. That's what you're talking about. No more end and relist. Yeah, because you can copy a listing if you need to, but Posh doesn't have that. I'm not sure about that one. Get it bumped. To get bumped. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Craig. Linda, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? To get bumped. I know you can end a listing, but I didn't know anything about a relist because you have to do it as a copy, which I don't do that. I sell similar on eBay. I do too. Yeah, what's a bump? With Poshmark, that is. That's a loaded question for Craig, anyway. Anywho, um, I know you can end and then copy a listing, but I've never heard of end and sell similar on Posh. It's not like eBay. So I don't know why would they do that. I know that like you can reposh, and if you buy something off of a Posh live sale, they have a thing where you can reposh it, meaning you can use it their information, or just basically copy from them. When you sell it, you can do reposh. They have that offer. But if I was to do that, I will then turn around and correct everything that I need to correct on my end and make it mine and do my own pictures. I don't reposh anything from their listing. I know, Jennifer, but I have to think outside of the box when it comes to Craig. You have to think ahead. I'll turn around to show you my bums. Oh, Lord Jesus, child. I think by this weekend, I'm going to hit nine. Awesome, Jeffrey.
Good for you, Jeffrey.
That'll be cool. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that one. Oh, Craig. Let me go to my blog, the Poshmark blog, maybe. Yeah, I'm looking at my email. I don't see anything that had any updates this last week.
Hey,
When did that come
Susie.
out? Good morning, Susie. I brought you up last night in the we were talking about jewelry last night, and I did bring you up in reference to your videos. So you may get a spike in videos because there was some questions last night. Let's see,
We
Sue.
talked about you too last night, Johnny.
Oh, I'm used to that. So yeah, I did promote you on that because you have some great videos, and I told him to go check that out.
Yeah.
Um, the middleman, actually, his wife had some jewelry and she didn't know, and it just so happened she had one that was marked Crown Safari, and she didn't know that. So yeah,
Hmm.
so that was a little bit of a thing last night. All right, so we're going to start a new segment today on this live show Monday morning. We did talk about it already, and we said we're going to start it today. So, and I like Mark's one that we talked about right before the show. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the new segment portion of the morning show. Here we go. That's right. It's table talk. It's never too late to what? Mark, what did you tell me right before the show?
Be nice to yourself.
That is so true. I don't like that. I hear so many people that are talking bad about themselves, putting themselves down. Put yourself on a pedestal. You need to. You need to put yourself out there. Just saw Auntie Mama come in. You're welcome, Susie. Good morning, Auntie Mama. How are you doing? Good to see you. I saw you on
Morning,
outside
Annie
in
Mama.
a jacket and hat. It must have been cold for you. Dawn, hello, good
Hey,
morning, and welcome.
Don.
How are you doing? Y'all popping in to say hi and hitting the thumbs up. Well, thank you, Dawn. Yes, it's never too late to be nice to yourself. And your thoughts and comments on that topic of today's table talk. It goes a long way
Well,
when you think positive about yourself.
it'll actually take you farther in life. Um, this might have been too deep. Oh, Lord.
A good way to start the first segment on the first show, right?
Yeah. we've all been, we've all had our challenges.
Yep.
Okay. And it's our story.
Awesome, Carol. No more PT.
Good
Now
morning,
don't go
John
put like
Robert.
Wonder Woman and jumping on the trampoline, girl. And John, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. That is good news, Carol.
Angie's Oddities brought up another one. Okay. True, Angie. It's never too late to forgive others. However, you have to forgive yourself first
Amen.
for whatever mistakes that you think that you have made. Once you can forgive yourself for whatever, then you could forgive the people that you feel have done you wrong.
That is so true. Flip flops and lollipops. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Craig, that's for your show at night. We're talking table talk, not pillow talk. That's a whole nother show for you. It's never too late. Never, 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 never. And one of the things that I have to say about that too is it makes you feel better. You know, I always feel that when if I feel like I've upset somebody or I said something wrong, it makes me feel bad. But I want to make sure I correct it, and if I did, I want to make sure I'm the first one to admit it and forgive myself for doing it. But it makes you feel better, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Let's see. And it's never too late to forgive yourself. Exactly. I did 2 days of yard work. Took it easy. There you go. I did a lot of spring cleaning this weekend. Oh, so I typed it. You said it. I typed it. There you go.
That was that was kind of a that was a challenge for me personally.
Hmm.
Um, but once I figured it out, wow, my whole world opened up. Yeah, and today I'm married to Michael.
You know, one of the things I have to say too, for me, with being with that being said about forgiving yourself, I didn't do that to myself until this was back in 2003 when I first came down and the doctor told me that I only had so long to live because I had AML, which was leukemia. And I looked at the doctor and said, I don't remember ever seeing an expiration date on the bottom of my feet. But after that happened and I started
Amen.
going through my chemo, it brought me down to where I didn't like anything all the smells got me sick. I couldn't eat certain things. And so after I went through that and I went into remission, one of the first things I did for me was to forgive. It's almost like sobriety, like going through like AA or any of those support groups. I didn't go through any, but what I did was I looked at it as I have another lease on life. And when I did go through and I basically wrote down a list of people who I think I did wrong to, no matter if it was something minor. And I literally called every one of them and I told them because at that time I was basically in the hospital. I couldn't do anything. So when I was able to get out after my treatments, and then I had to go back in it was the first time after I got out of the hospital, it was every other day on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then I had to go in on Tuesdays and Thursdays and get a shot in my stomach, a Procrit shot. So for me, I then started writing everybody it had to be something minor. It made me feel like I had to say I'm sorry and then why I was sorry. But after I did that, I started looking at things totally different. And that's why it was good for you to do the same thing because to me, it felt like it cleaned my soul. It cleared my mind and my heart to know that I need to start looking at things differently as you go on in life. Take each day and live it to the fullest. Because you never know. There's so many lately we've been hearing that has passed away, and you don't want to regret after they're gone that you should have made up with them or said you're sorry or men's whatever it was wrong. Because you never know when that day is going to come.
It's true.
Yeah,
We're not. None of us are going to get out of here alive.
that's right. Let's see. On my table today is jewelry. I need to sort, but I think it's about to put off. Yeah, I have. I don't like to procrastinate. So yesterday I was relaxing, but every time there was a commercial on TV, I got up and did some more spring cleaning yesterday. My goal was to have it done by yesterday before the show last night with Buffalo Picker, and I did it. So yeah, I got some more to do, but my goal I did. Yeah, I did it. John, thank you for messaging. I really love them. So glad you like them. Yeah, I love mine. I am sorry I missed your live yesterday. Was watching the Boston Celtics game.
It's okay,
Pardon
Jeffrey.
nice to everyone and forgive the wrong done through the good. Yes, and it does make you feel better. I enjoy it now when I know that's just me. I feel like if I feel like I've done something wrong, I want to make sure I correct it. That was one of the steps in therapy was forgiving myself for my illness. And you see, when I first came down with it, with the leukemia portion of it, I kept blaming myself. What did I do wrong? Why did I get this? What did I do wrong? Then that started making me think differently about things. And it makes you feel good. It makes you feel better. And then that rubs off on others when you're doing that because then it shows a positive vibe with you. All right,
Eh,
Dawn. It's never too
All
late
right, Don.
listing on eBay. Yes, that's true.
That's true, Angie.
So yeah, to
Um,
me, we're gonna try to do one a day, or if you have any ideas that you would like us to turn it into the morning show table talk, let us know. Email us, message us. That's how I felt. You felt about what, Carol? My little dog girl. And we may have a special guest join us this morning. I'm waiting to see if they're going to come in.
Ooh. Oh, hey, you didn't ask me.
I think you would approve on this one. It was a
Oh,
last minute
okay.
decision. Hey, I want to come on and share something. And I like his story because, and I already gave it away to he, it's more of not just reselling on platforms. It's another thing that was done this weekend as another form of reselling. I thought it was pretty cool. Forgiving ourselves for being sick. Yeah, you have to. It makes you feel better. Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about it. And I know this will bring us to another topic for the week in reference to forgiving yourself, but also forgiving others. You know, there may be things that we don't know what people are going through. And when we're in chats, because I've been watching a lot of videos this weekend, trying to like yesterday. I'll be honest with you, the only show I went into yesterday was Mark's for a little while. Who else I went into? Old Hattie,
Oh, oh,
Jeffrey. I went into
old
his show
Hadley
for
vintage.
yeah, and I
Yeah,
went to his show for a little while, and then I was on with Buffalo Pickle last night. Other than that, it's the only videos I went and watched yesterday. Tomorrow I have a 5 p.m. baseball game in Wesley. Okay, cool. So we're going to do this every day with a different topic, and then we talk about it. You know, bring it up. So if there's anyone that you would like to talk about in reference to, it's never too late to let us know. And that is true too.
that's true, Carol.
And that is true. But we need to think about it this way. We are all, and this is just my opinion, and this is how I feel. We are all in this as a big family. We all create this community that we need to stick together. And a lot of times it's just like a family sibling that you can't get along with, but you still love them. So we need to bring that together as well, because they may not think they did anything wrong, and that's true. But it's a two-way street. We all need to just come together and if you have to talk about it, reach out to that person. Um, and life's too short. Life is way too short. Colleen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Had a great time this Saturday. Sorry I couldn't stay longer, but I had to get something to eat because I was getting a headache from not eating. Let's see. It's never too late to reinvent yourself.
Reinvent yourself.
Make changes and achieve the goals and values. And that is so true. And that's part of everything we're talking about today, as far as, make things better for yourself. Live life to the fullest. Don't feel like you're regretting something you should have done. Oh, Susanna. Don't forget, Susanna does go live every Monday morning at 10, maybe 10:30, maybe 10:45. But she does go live every Monday morning. I think she might want to just change her time to maybe 10:45. And that way she knows she's going to make it easier for herself. But she does go live every Monday with the Community News live show. Check her out. Let's see. I got to pick on you, Susanna, because I've been waiting in your chat last week, and it's like, okay. Well, I got to go. I got things to do. Claudette, hello, good morning, and welcome.
Claudette.
How are you doing? Good to see you. One person knows I'm upset, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I moved on. And you have to. And again, I have been guilty of trying to be the moderator of different things, and I can only do so much, you know. Um, and that's in a lot of different cases that I've helped people try to talk to me. And if you need me to talk, I'm there. I'm here. But I can only give you my recommendations of what I would do, and I know Mark does the same. But it's what you do with that information, you know. Um,
It,
and I agree with you, Carol. Yeah, it is something that's a two-way street. You have to. Go ahead, Mark.
yeah. It's not that when we give our opinions that we expect anybody, this is what we would do.
Right.
All right. But if you're going to jump right back into the fire that you're complaining about, and my own daughter, I love her dearly, but
Yeah.
whether it's family, friends,
Good
YouTube
morning.
family.
It's me, Angie. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Angie. How are you doing? Good to see you. You're laughing and love. I love that. Let's see. I saw John come in. John, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing from Virginia? I have to reach out to you the next time I'm in Virginia. We went to Virginia twice last year.
Already
I
finished
love
my
playing
airport side
Virginia.
hustle for the day. Good.
The airport. Let's see here. Oh, Susanna, I am not going to email people on YouTube. I'm not good at emailing people. Oh, okay. There's the community news link. Check it out. Such a reminder. Confused over side. It doesn't take much for you, right, Jennifer? Oh, Carol. Jennifer's dropping those links. Please make sure to check everybody out. Adults that act like children aren't worth a headache. You right about that one, Ellen.
Amen.
Ella. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. Please, yes, I will. It's 10:30, y'all. It's 10:30. I know last week I was waiting and waiting. It's like, oh my God, I gotta get going. I got things to do. And I came back and you were still live, so yeah. Anywho, all right, let me go ahead and Mark, you have any final thoughts on today's topic of what we talked about in reference to it's never too late to forgive yourself and others.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Amen.
I'm teasing.
All right, let me get the link. I'm gonna go ahead
Be
and drop.
nice to yourself.
Yeah, you have to. Life's too short, and it makes for a better person, and you gonna feel better. That's all I gotta say. It'll make you feel better. And again, we can't make you forgive anybody. We can't help make you do things, but you know what? It can make you feel 100% better. All right, that was her answer still with it. Oh yeah,
I'm just I'm just at the age. I don't have the time for the drama.
exactly. And the reason it's a good thing to bring up too is because there's so many people that have been passing away lately in our communities that you just never know when you're gonna have that last chance to say, "I'm sorry," or "I'm thinking of you." I do that a lot too. You might get messages from me, and I'm thinking about you, wanting to make sure you're okay. I haven't seen you in a while. I do that a lot. You never know what somebody's going through, and that can just make their day. They could be having a bad day,
Oh,
and it just brightens their day.
Carol, you did love me enough.
Oh, so you're sidestepping on us, Carol? She opened herself up for that one.
Yeah. You love me plenty, girl.
For a long time. All right, I just dropped the link on for the platform. If you would like to come on up, the link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come up. Just make sure your camera and your mic is on because it won't let you up here. The good Lord has forgiven us all. We must do the same for each other. Exactly. Let's see. Exactly. Mark.
Jeffrey, remove that right now. I'm sorry. That is disrespectful.
Jeffrey, why are you putting that in there? Because I know darn well Auntie Mama tells everybody hello. Please remove that comment. Because if not, I will.
I'm sorry, Johnny, but that
No, that's not that. No, you're right.
ugh.
Come on, Jeffrey, remove that. Either myself or Jennifer or Mark will remove it. Thank you. That's uncalled for.
Absolutely.
Let's see. None of that is allowed here. I've never too late to change.
Chase the postman down the street to pick up your packages. You go, Gina.
That I never have to do. Auntie Mama is a great person. There's no way she
And
would.
Auntie Mama is an absolute angel.
And a lot of times she's working and lurking and cooking breakfast for her husband. Come on now.
I
All right. So if anybody
the
would like to come
rude
up,
I'm sorry, Johnny.
nope,
The
nope. That's what we're
rudeness
here
of
for.
these people are just
Yeah.
gets my blood pressure up.
And as I always say, if you want to delete your channel, come see me. I'll show you how a quick little button here and there, click, click, and you're done. I can help you with that. Yeah, that's not called for here. Back to the regular scheduled program already in progress.
Gina, I've still got vision of you running down the street in your PJs.
She put that image in your head now, huh?
Yes,
Let's see. John says a few flew down to visit my neighbor. Quick lunch.
Kentucky uncle in
Always glad he
Houston
had
for
his food. Yeah, and that's my point. You never know when is that last time you're going to see someone. We've been having a lot of people passing away in our communities. And I say communities because we do have a lot of people that are in not only the reselling community, but you got the coin community, you have crafting. So many people are coming together as a community. And you want to take that time and don't take it for granted. And that's a good story right there. Right. I'm sorry to hear that though, John. He's fine. Good. That is good to hear. He's doing good. Yeah, you just never know. You should have seen the postman's face. I could just about imagine. I've never did that before, but that's an image we got in our minds now. So again, if anybody wants to come up, the link is at the top of the chat. And anybody have anything special going on, let us know. Okay, Jeffrey. I'm just saying. Anytime you're ready, let me know. I'm just a click away for you. Anywho. And thank you for giving us that image for this morning.
yes, Gina. Thank you.
And you know, that's little things like that that make somebody's day. You never know what they're going through. Don't be a keyboard warrior. Just go with the flow and make sure you enjoy the life that you have. Live it to the fullest and give somebody a great way to feel a day by making them laugh. You never know what's going to go on in their life. You know, you don't know that. Be nice, be kind, and it'll come to you twofold. Like
It
Ella
sure
does
does.
in her auctions, and she always talks about, everything comes back to you, and it does. We had that conversation last night on Tommy's channel, the Buffalo Picker, defend the hustle. Giving to someone and not expecting anything in return. It's a great feeling, and it will come back for you. I'm looking forward to that, little Deb, because it's been a while. But I like the last word of that sentence. Yet.
Yet.
I love that word. Yet. Yes. Chat moves fast. You can see everyone's chat. Yes, I can. I'm good like that. Yep.
Yes, they do.
I know I can. But again, you just never know what somebody's going through. So always be kind to them, but be kind to yourself too. Love yourself and love others. Was gardening all day yesterday. I couldn't because it was raining. But today I got some things done in the house, which again it was okay. I got to get some house cleaning done and spring cleaning and get things ready. It was so nice to open my windows. Oh my God, it was so nice.
Well, we're expecting severe thunderstorms today.
Yeah. Ouch. That's not nice.
It's April showers. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be coming May. I'm looking forward to, because I noticed I was I need to go work in my garden because I do have my plants that I have to take away the mulch and stuff away from it to give it more air to breathe now. Because I see new sprouts coming out on my berry. I have a black raspberry bush and a fig tree, and I'm starting to get little sprouts coming out of it. So I need to clear all that out when I hopefully get outside. All right, Jeffrey, I will do that after the show. I am sure that Mama didn't do it intentionally. She has a good face. Yes, she is. So again, she's not always in the chat. If she's like me in the morning when I'm in her chat, I'm working and lurking. I'm pulling orders. I'm doing things in the background. Yeah. And that is so true. You never know what somebody's doing. They could be just working and lurking. I do that a lot. Angie says, I have to unpack 6 boxes. I went to an antique shop. It was closing 50 to 70.
50.
Ooh,
Ooh.
so fun money. What? That is awesome. Does growing weeds count as garden?
Absolutely, Gina.
You have a green thumb for that? Awesome. We had thunderstorms all weekend. I saw that on the news. Our Easter snap is over. Oh, yep. Build bricks, not walls. Just saying. Bridges, not walls. That's right. Because that's one thing you don't want to burn no bridges. We're supposed to be getting our weather here tomorrow in South Indiana.
We're getting it first, John Robert.
I woke up this morning. It was and look, I woke up late this morning because I went to bed late last night after Tommy's show, and I didn't wake up till 4:27 when Robert's alarm went off.
Wow.
38 degrees. Now it's 59 degrees, and it's supposed to get up to the high in the mid to high 70s today. I'm looking forward to that.
Well,
You too,
67
Jeffrey.
here.
So yeah, it's supposed to be in the 70s and 80s coming up this week. I'm looking forward to that because I got some I got a whole bunch of plants in my windowsill that I need to tend to, and they're growing so much that I got to separate them into bigger pots. So I got to work on that too this week, and I'm gonna have that get that done this week. Just like I got to finish. Yesterday, I was waiting to be on Tommy's channel
Well,
yesterday because he uses EV Mux now, and so I was able to film a little clip of me being as a guest and seeing the guest side of EV Mux. And so I was able to add that portion for my video that I'm working on that should be out this week. I just got to put it all together now. And so I did that yesterday, which was good because I've really never been as a guest on the EV Mug side, so where I can see what it looks like, which was nice because I was able to film the things that I see on how to maneuver and be able to be a guest on someone's show on EV Mugs. That was pretty cool. So what are your plans for today, Mark? Anything
I
special?
got packing to do. I've got bread to deliver. I've got the post office to go to.
You got a busy
Yeah.
day.
Yes.
I do have to go to the post office. I got to go get some more moon pies because I'm out of certain flavors, and I only have one left of banana. So I definitely go get some moon pies. All right, Jeffrey. Don't forget to get behind your ears.
And
Yes, we
bingo
have
tonight.
tonight at 4:30. Yep. Also, don't forget to make those comments on the videos for this month because you have this week left. You have to have it in by Sunday evening for any video for this month to count for. Actually, no. Hold on. You got until Wednesday because Thursday is May 1st. So, yeah. You got until this weekend for that. Because I always cut it off on the Sunday before that giveaway. And Monday, the 5th, will be Cinco de Mayo. May the 5th. And May the 4th be with you will be our sale on that Sunday, Mark.
May the 4th be with you, Johnny.
That's right, and also with you.
Excuse me.
That's right, Susanna. I ain't repeating that one, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess our somebody who wants to come on this morning isn't here yet.
Yeah.
Surprised. Must be sleeping in late. Anywho. So yeah, this week I got Friday I'll be on with Dawn Southern Finds. That's at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday I'll be on with Mark, Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale with Mark and Mike. Who else is on there with us this Sunday?
Becky's finishing more.
Oh,
And
cool.
Johnny. I'll be on Teresa and Dawn's too.
Oh, cool.
Friday.
Cool. Also, if you would like to have something sent in for your would you buy it or would you leave it for this Friday? Make sure you send it in to me before Friday morning at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time so I can add you to the show lineup for this Friday. Doesn't matter what platform. Well, Jeffrey, Lord Jesus, dude. Somebody else died in your house, in your family, around you? Lord Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. Lord Jesus.
You just never know when it's your turn.
That's right. Anywho, if anybody would like to come on up, the link is at the top of the chat. Just make sure your camera and your mic is connected because it won't let you up here unless you do. And you're more than welcome to come on in. Please hit the thumbs up, share it out, let everybody know what we do every day, every morning, Monday through Thursday with the morning boost. Thank you, Claudette. I just bought 16 golf clubs for $10. Oh, I have 2 clubs I bought at a citywide garage sale. I don't know what to do with them yet. I got to look into that because I've never done golf clubs before. Do you get
Dinged.
ready to be shipped, but eBay shipping asking for more info on address? Reached out to buyer, no response. So you're having an issue with the buyer's information? That means it's the buyer's fault, not yours. You're not gonna get dinged for that.
Well, you shouldn't. Have you talked to eBay?
Now, have you? And one of the things you want to make sure you do in this question, make sure if you're communicating with that buyer, you're staying within the eBay messaging system because they will see that immediately. You did reach out to them because I've had that happen before. And if it's overseas, it could be just a matter of you going in and moving something that may be too long for a particular box. I'm not sure what the situation is. Is it overseas? Is it international? Because sometimes it's just a matter of moving something to the second line. I've done that before. And that could be, I'm not sure what it is. But no, as long as you're communicating through the eBay messaging system to that customer, you're good. You should be okay. What's up, the middleman?
Hey, the middleman.
Oh, okay, Jeffrey. But yeah, John, as long as you're doing that, and again, it depends on what it is. I had to do that a couple of times where I've noticed that it was going international, but for some reason, the address was way too long for line number 1. So what I did was I just went in, cut out the last portion of that line 1 and put it into line 2. And it worked. I've never had a problem. But I'm not sure what that is, why you were getting that message. Order's ready to ship, but eBay's shipping is asking for more info on address reached out to buyer. Yeah, that'd be the buyer's problem. But you should be okay as long as you're communicating and ask, because a lot of times if they, I wonder if that would be, I would call eBay. Because a lot of times eBay would be the one to know what's wrong with that address. Because it all goes through eBay. I've only had it happen twice, maybe 3 times, and I just called eBay. But it depends on where it's going to, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyone else have to add to that? John's question. I know you shouldn't get dinged. Also, don't forget, Wildflower's birthday is today. The middleman, did y'all figure out any other pieces of jewelry y'all had last night with your wife? I feel it could be forward address. Good idea to shorten the address. The box is too short. Yes, I've done that before, and it went through. And it could be just something that maybe that box that when they had their address in there, it just could be just a matter of clipping it, cutting it, and pasting. And that could be what's going on. I'm not sure. John, did you mention it was maybe international sale? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, that's no problem, John. Yeah, don't be texting and driving. No dings for sellers, just the situation last week. Oh, you had that last week, but never replied, so sale was canceled due to address not being updated by seller. eBay fully aware of the message. Yeah, that's another thing, John. If you can't, and the buyer doesn't message you back or corrects the address, you can then cancel the order due to, and there is a box you can check off because of the address. So make sure you do that if you have to cancel it. You won't get dinged, but you will make sure that you do put it as address is not being able to be updated by seller. You're good, John. Just don't be driving and texting. She wants to show you when she inventories what she has. Okay. Send me a message on Instagram. I was looking at a tool at a sale yesterday. The guy asked if I need anything in particular. I said, no, I am just nosy and want to see what you have. Honesty is the best policy.
That's right.
I like that. Yeah, just send me a message on. I'm following you on Instagram, I believe. And Michael, are you still? I saw your pictures. Where actually
I
are you at? Because that was a cool picture.
I think they're back home.
Okay, because there was a picture of the spoon with a cherry in it. That was so cool. And good morning, Michael. Hope you had a safe trip and a fun one. I am glad I asked you to take my birthday off your calendar because I will not be on YouTube that day. Okay, Jeffrey. Yeah, I forgot to talk to you about that last night. I was getting so tired. Minnesota. Okay, that's where y'all went. Minnesota.
Minneapolis. Yeah.
Oh, Minneapolis. Well, Minnesota.
Yeah, I think I saw on Facebook that were they were having Whataburger, so
Oh,
mhm.
but I've never eaten there. But I do have to say I love the picture of that spoon in the background with the cherry on it. That was pretty cool.
Mhm.
That was a great picture of y'all too. That's right, Carol. Get on them. Tell them, girl. That's right, Susanna. Tell them. Jeffrey, don't you have another funeral to go to today? That's right. Don't miss that funeral. All right. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk. I'm not even gonna entertain that one. Neither can confirm or deny that we were back in the photo of Whataburger. LOL.
I know that. I saw that too, Michael.
Carol, that's okay. Take a deep breath. In, out. Breathe in, breathe out. It's okay, Carol. It's okay. Oh, you watched the funeral online? Wow, what an update on that, right? Wow, that is so cool. I never thought I'd ever watch a funeral video.
I
Are you
tried
talking
to.
about the Pope, Jeffrey? Or are you talking about your friend? They doing the Pope today. Yeah, because I think that's today, isn't it? At least I can remember. It is today, I think. Anywho, ever since COVID, Johnny funeral scenes services online. Yeah, I know, but I never
Yeah,
heard. Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't have much luck. I lost my cousin's husband,
It was yesterday. Okay.
and
I'm glad they were doing the actual thing today, though. 'Cause I saw it on the news this morning. I missed it. I guess so, because I guess I just never seen one online yet. It was Saturday. Okay. I've never seen one online. There you go. Okay. We did, however, get introduced to two new high quality clothing brands
clothing
from all over
brand,
America.
Hammer Made and Untuck It. I've heard of Untuck It, but I've never
I
heard
have
of
too, but
Hammer
I've
Made.
never seen one. Yeah, I've never seen the Untuckeds. I've only seen them on commercials or TV, but I've never found one anywhere yet. I do look. But yeah. Yeah, I can see that now, but I've never seen one online. Let me just say that. Now I do watch every Sunday the church that I was going to in New Orleans. They are now on YouTube on Facebook, and so I'm able to join the service because I can't be there. So I have been watching the service on Sundays on there on Facebook.
Our church has online services too.
There's another one. I'm trying to remember their names. I haven't seen them in a while. Nikki and Rev Resell. Their church services on Facebook every weekend too. I watch them too. So yeah, I watched the service that the church I was member for of back in Louisiana, and they do their services on Sunday as well, which I was able to finally get. I didn't realize that they were on until I got a notification. Michael says, and then must do now during pandemic. Yeah, I'm not taking my 90. I'm not taking my 90-year-old mom to services in person. Too many people. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I like it though. I was able to, and then it was I like about it is even though I haven't been in Louisiana in over 6 years, I get to see the people that I used to sing in the choir with. They're still there, and the person who's doing the service, he's still there. And it's nice to see their faces again. But I didn't realize they were on every Sunday on Facebook. They're not on YouTube; they're on Facebook. But yeah, that was nice. Get to see old faces, which I hope to see when I'm up there, down there again in June. So does anybody else have anything going on that you would like to share with us about what's going on with your channel today? Don't forget, you can also reach out to me in the community tab. If you have any shows or anything you do on your channel that you're doing live shows on a regular basis, let me know. I'll add you to the calendar. That calendar is for all in the community to see. It is in the community tab or post section of this video, the channel. And don't forget, today at 4:30, we do have our bingo fun night tonight at 4:30. I do have to go get some more moon pies today too, because yeah, the vault is getting low. It was 110 in the nursing home, and she was. Man, that was the world with not a lot of others. Yeah, that was the bad thing about it through that pandemic thing. Yeah. But if you don't go to church in person, how are you supposed to enjoy the hot tuna casserole potluck? I used to cook potluck every week, every Sunday. My channel 5:30 Central. Mark, there you go. Well, everybody's getting to that time. We're going to go ahead and get ready in the show. But if you'd like to come on after the show is over and you have any questions or you have any concerns or you have something you'd like to chit chat with us and get our opinions or whatever, you're more than welcome to join us after. Dawn's or Ella's later. Yep. Dawn and Yarn Again go live at 10:30. Ella goes live at, I think, 11 or 1. I don't remember on Mondays. I have to look at the calendar. But also, we'll see you again, hopefully, at 4:30 bingo. 10:30 on Susanna's channel for the news, the community news that she does every Monday at 10:30. I got to change the time on the calendar. Let me know if you're going to change it to 10:30 so I can change it on the calendar. And Wildflower, happy birthday. I hope to see you at bingo tonight, too,
Happy
as well.
birthday.
And if anyone, like I said, would like to come on after the show's over, you're more than welcome to join us. Will you tell us where to be? Wait, Susanna. That's right. She'll go over the calendar, and if anybody has any information, make sure you reach out to Susanna so she can add you on the lineup of those that are going to do lives during a regular basis on the week. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all.
special man. See the special man.